Welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jeff, and this is where I share my personal gun collection and on occasion my passion for watches. If you like this content, click the like and subscribe button, the notification bell. That'll help the channel grow and hopefully give me the opportunity to work with some other YouTubers and maybe some companies down the road. It seems like a lifetime since I last put an upload up. With all this craziness of purchasing a new home, which we are getting built, and getting this house sold, it has been one heck of a process. So if you guys have ever been through that, you completely understand what it's like. I also want to thank all of you guys for subscribing. It means an awful lot to me. It has been a pleasure just chatting back and forth, hearing your stories about everything you guys love as far as guns, watches, cars, all the above. So with that being said, let's get on with this review. We're going to chat about the SiG X5 Legion. Gun is clear, and I will see you guys there. All right, we got to be very, very quiet. If my cat hears me filming, no joke, she will show up and sit her butt right here. If you see my previous videos, she tends to do that. Anyway, this is the P320 X5 Legion, and thinking outside the box, I want to try something completely different. If you guys would like to have a timestamp, fast forwarding directly to the gun range, I will provide that in the description below, so you can skip all this unboxing. Moving forward, we're going to start off with the case. Going into more detail about the SiG P320 X5 Legion case, it pretty much is a standard case. It gives you an option of 2 locks. Should you want to transport this to the range, it should be 50 state legal, but I would double check. And it's got these little grooves here, so if you want to put this on a shelf somewhere and slide it, it won't mess up the logo. Other than that, it's a pretty standard plastic case. Again, this does get addressed when you fill out the form for the Legion program, but for some reason, whenever I think about cases, the Springfield XTM case comes to mind. For a gun that's $600 or less, they pretty much give you a Pelican style case, which I just think is amazing. The foam inserts, the whole 9 yards, this is probably one of the best cases that I've experienced from a pistol that comes straight from the factory, where you don't have to fill out any kind of program. Is that a big deal to me? Not really, but I just thought I'd point it out. It's a great value point as far as XTs. So let's open up this case and dive more into it. Looking into the case, we're going to start off with the X5 series documentation. This will allow you to fill out the information on their website, and they'll give you a coupon so you can get the X5 Legion case, what you see right here. When you fill out the information on the website, they'll provide you with a coupon. Basically, that'll allow you to purchase it, and you won't pay for anything. It'll take a few weeks for it to arrive, which we will go over right now. So after you fill out all your information on the SiG website for the P320 X5 Legion program, you will eventually receive your 511 soft bag. Now, it only took me a couple of weeks. I'm not sure how long it will take you. It depends on their orders. From what I understand, they have a huge backup. Now, if you don't know anything about 511, I would highly recommend you look them up. Their gear, their boots, backpacks, everything is absolutely amazing. So I have no doubt that this is a premium bag. Now, if you are used to shooting any of the FN 509 tactical platforms, this may look similar to you. They come in a tan or black, pretty much the same as that case, except it's not going to say SiG Sauer. So it's got very strong moly. These will be for your magazines. You have a very generous pouch. You can put whatever you want in there, obviously. And then you have some pretty decent padding. So your firearm is well protected. And then again, you have another pouch should you want to put more magazines or pretty much whatever you want. But that's pretty much it. It's a very soft case, lots of cushion, and again, made by 511. This is way better than the standard case that comes with the X5 Legion. And it'll give you your product information right here. You'll have your coupon like I stated before, so you won't be paying for anything. This also comes with a challenge coin. And so if you're into that kind of thing for challenge coins, this is what it comes with. I like it. It's pretty nice. I'll probably put this in a black box somewhere and hang it on the wall. Now let's dive more into this case and see what else we have. It is going to have your standard SOP information for your 320. It says 320, but this is for the X5. Actually, it says it right there, X series. So everything's pretty legible. Excellent pictures. That is awesome. So for those of you who like pictures instead of reading, you'll love their SOP. And of course you have your warning information, giving you a heads up what to do and what not to do. And they've got to give you some advertisements about their ammo, without a doubt. Some more stickers. There you go. If you love stickers, you get more of those. And just like that, all the plastic is gone. SiG is going to provide you some more warning information about the recoil spring and the guide rod. These are assembled, as they're stating right here, as a single unit. So like your polymer guns, they are not separate. So when you're disassembling this firearm, it could cause some harm. So they're just giving you a heads up. And this comes with two options, red and green, for your front post sight. We will go over this in a little bit as soon as we get to the front sight of this 320 X5. This 320 X5 comes with 3 magazines with weighted base plates. So this is going to make it a lot easier when you're going to eject the mags. And here's your second one. It's supposed to be pretty durable. I'm guessing that they are. I have not experienced that yet. If I start shooting in competitions, I guess we will find out, and I will give you guys some updates. And the most important thing here is to make sure the firearm is unloaded. You can see right there, the mag is unloaded. There you go. And just to give you an example, comes out pretty fast. Love it. So I acquired this gun at J&K Associates. If you guys get a chance to check them out, they are awesome. As always, you've probably seen my reviews. I purchased all my guns from them. So my first impressions when picking this gun up was the weight. It weighs right around 43 ounces, and the tungsten infused polymer, in addition to added weight in the back that they provide, it really catches you off guard. I can't express that enough. I mean, you're looking at this and immediately you're thinking a polymer gun, nothing of it. When you pick it up, you're like, wow. Why is that important? Well, recoil management for one, muzzle rise for two, and when you're at the range, if you're shooting competition use, which is what this is designed for, or just plinking at the range, it makes it so much easier. Everyday carry, I think not for me. Home defense, that is completely up to you. But working our way back to the back, the beaver tail and the flare mag well. For my hands, this is absolutely spot on. As you can see, they have a cutout right here, and my finger fits perfectly in there. So this gun for me feels absolutely amazing. Man, just absolutely love it. Now this should be a 1913 rail, so all your accessories should fit. I say that because I have not put any lights on this gun, but from what I understand, this is 1913. Forward to the trigger, it is skeletonized and it is a flat face trigger. This is something that is new for me. I've never used a flat face trigger on any of my pistols, so this will take some getting used to, and we will find out later on in the footage as we go to the range how it's going to shoot. But so far, first impressions, that trigger feels absolutely amazing. No grittiness at all. We get a little bit of lag, not much. And then you squeeze nice and soft. Wow, that feels good. I'm guessing this should be right around a 3.5 pound pull. We will find out in about 2 seconds. Let's do this one more time. Yep, that feels pretty good. Now, feeling this right off the bat, it does not feel better than the Canik. Two different guns, completely understandable, but the Canik TP9 SFX, the trigger on that is just absolutely phenomenal. For a price point of right around mid 400s, wow, I mean that trigger. Now I'm not comparing these two guns because they are drastically different, but I'm just bringing that up. The Canik has a better trigger. Working our way to the upper, you have front serrations and you're gonna have your rear serrations. Are they aggressive enough? For me, they're perfectly fine. That's going to be up to you, how you like these. So if you're the kind of person that likes to do press checks, or if you just like to rack it back from the front, they should do perfectly fine. And then we're going to work our way to the sights. The Dawson Precision adjustable sights. I got to tell you, I am very, very impressed with these sights. Nothing like having an adjustment on the rear of your gun. It makes a world of difference. I don't think you're going to need it. You shouldn't, but who knows? To have the option there is pretty cool. Having the rear sights blacked out, I first experienced blacked out rear sights with my Canic. That was the first time. And when I'm shooting the Canic, at least at the range, it makes it so much easier. And you have a fiber optic front, and that's going to be in green. As we stated before, it also comes with two other options, red or green as well. Now, as far as an RMR, I'm not sure if we're going to add one to this or not. I have one on my Glock 45 MOS. I do like it very much. That is my EDC. But for this gun, I'm going to shoot this for a good amount of time with just these iron sights and see how it goes. And also in the front, you can tell they have lightning cuts. This should negate any kind of muzzle rise with this platform. It looks like they have this balanced out pretty well. You take that lever, it's going to be similar to the M&Ps. This is still pretty tight. I'm sure it might loosen up as time goes along. Again, this whole assembly is pretty balanced, so I have no doubt that it's going to mitigate the muzzle rise. But that is pretty interesting with the tungsten infused polymer along with the added weight in the back. They've really thought everything out in this gun. We're going to see very soon how it's going to shoot. And here is your 1911 type spring and your steel guide rod. Due to time of this video, I am not going to take everything completely out because we still have to hit the range. So this is the upper. So far, I am very impressed. Well, that's the unboxing. My first impressions of how it feels. Now it's time to hit the range. I'll see you guys there.
You have reached your destination.
We have arrived. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the 500-yard range. This is where I filmed my F1 Firearms custom AR build, and I was sitting right there. Love this view. We're going to be shooting Federal Range target ammo, 115 grain. Perfect for planking. And we're shooting from 15 yards away, about a 6-inch plate. So far it's feeling pretty good. Shooting flat, very easy to shoot. Again, shooting 15 yards away. Knock down, put up, knock down, put up. I want to get it in slow motion to show you guys. It is shooting pretty flat. The recoil is next to nothing. With the weight of this gun, for me it shoots perfect. I love it. Not much muzzle rise at all. Every other shot. Yeah, let's pull into the left a little bit. Overall, first impressions, I love it. I think SiG knocked this gun right out of the park. As expected, they should. Price point $900, a little bit less. I think it's a great value point. I really don't think you can get wrong with this gun. Trigger pull was excellent. A little different. Never had a flat face trigger on a pistol. I want to thank you guys for tagging along. This concludes my review of the P320 X5 Legion. 400 rounds later, first impressions, no complaints whatsoever. None. I didn't have any problems. I didn't change the springs out. I didn't oil the gun. Straight from the box, this is how it shot. I can say that with the flat face trigger, I'm not used to it from a pistol point of view. And also the weight, completely obviously different than a Glock platform, which is what I'm used to, or the Canik or any of my other platforms. But I think SiG knocked it out of the park. I'm gonna give it about 1,000 rounds or more. That's usually about my baseline for all my guns, and I will give you guys an update of how it shoots. But so far, I don't think you can go wrong with this gun if this is the kind of platform you're looking for. So I will see you guys at the next review, and thanks again. Like and subscribe, and see ya.